Just as I was about to knock again, Slim threw open the door holding a rusted carving knife high over his head. "What do you want?" hollered Slim as his eyes tried to focus, his mind elsewhere in need of prescription meds. "You trying to break into my room again? I'll kill you." I took a step back to avoid a downward slash. Every law enforcement officer was taught a man with a knife can strike within 21 feet before your gun can clear the holster. It's one rule that justified deadly force when the bad guy was waving a blade. Even a step or two back wouldn't save me if Slim decided to charge. I sought mediation rather than confrontation. "Slim, it's me, Josh." Slim shook his head hard several times, as if he were trying to scatter whatever demons buried themselves deep in his cerebral cortex. "Slim, it's me. You okay? It's Josh. I brought you something and wanted to ask you a few questions." Slim's eyes narrowed, but the rest of him seemed to be focused in deep left field beyond the foul pole. "Slim," I pleaded quietly and slowly. He lowered the knife. "Hey, Jack, what's up?" "It's Josh. You okay?" "Sure, why wouldn't I be?" said Slim, looking with bewilderment at the knife in his right hand. I held out a carton of Marlboro Reds, somewhat as a peace offering. "Hey, man, I ain't got no money. It's too early in the morning. I ain't been begging yet," he said with a laugh. "It's a gift. I just need some answers." "You must be pretty hard up if you think I got answers. I ain't no cyclopedia." I smiled and handed the carton to Slim. "Tell me about the skinny guy you saw with Omar." Slim offered a questioning smile. I added, "You told me you saw Omar with some skinny guy the other day. You thought he might be Mexican, remember?" "Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, some little skinny Mexican guy, but I guess he might not be Mexican if you say Omar wasn't." "It doesn't matter. Tell me about him." "Yeah, I seen him here a couple of times. Short guy, greasy, slicked back hair. I guess that's why I thought he was Mexican. He came up to the room. I never talked to him, but I never talked to Omar neither." "Was he well dressed?" Slim laughed. "You mean better than me? Almost everybody's better dressed than I is. So yeah, he was well dressed." "Come on, Slim, help me. Did he buy his clothes off the rack, or did he rummage through the boxes at the mission?" "He was off the rack." "Do you know what he and Omar were doing?" "Ain't none of my business. I thought maybe Omar was playing for the other side. Figured he was a John." "So he didn't look like he belonged?" "You said it," responded Slim as he tore open the carton of cigarettes. "Said what?" "He was off the rack. Their kind don't belong down here." Slim opened the pack and lit a cigarette. "I remember one time they was arguing about some guy. I thought they said he was expendable. I listened a little bit more, and the slick guy, the John, said everyone was expendable. I laughed, thinking they was talking about some circus freak who could stretch himself in all directions, but I guess I was wrong. He said expendable, like the Sylvester Stallone movie. You ever seen it? It's a good movie. Lot of action." "When was that?" "When was what?" asked Slim. "Slim, focus. When was that conversation about being expendable?" "That was weeks ago. I don't remember when." "Not last night?" "No, I would have remembered if it was last night. I know it was weeks ago. At least a couple of sheet changes ago." I returned to my room and shut the door, punching in Will's number. "Will Terashita." "You still don't recognize my number?" I asked, with the hint of a smile in my voice. "You sound hurt." "I just figured by now you'd know it was me." "I didn't even look at the caller ID. Did you want something, or are you testing my phone etiquette?" "See what you can find on a company called Career Placement Services Limited," I said as I read off all the information from the business card Malik gave me at the bus station.